What is up, guys? We are back here with scenario number 2 of our Galaxy's Most Wanted Expert campaign. So we are facing the Collector 1 Infiltrate the Museum on Expert mode right here. And yeah, let's go ahead and get him set up here. So let's see, this is scenario number 1, and this is scenario number 2 right here. Okay, so for the villain deck, we have the Collector 2 and 3 for Expert mode, starting off on stage 2. Main scheme deck, we have the Grand Collection, side 1A. For the encounter deck, we have Infiltrate the Museum, Galactic Artifacts, Menagerie Medley, and the standard 1 Expert 1 sets already shuffled into the encounter deck. For the campaign setup, we review the Gallery of Splendor, so this side scheme right here with Hinder 4 plus 4, so 8 threat on this side scheme with a hazard. And Expert mode only side face up. When defeated, we place 1 card at random from our hand face up into the collection. And then it says here, shuffle the Badoon Headhunter minion into the encounter, so we have him right here. And then if there's at least 1 checkmark in the Headhunter defeated, which there was, because we defeated him against Drank, we shuffled the On the Hunt Treachery also in there. This card has Surge, and it has a nasty one viewed effect as well. So we're kind of getting punished here for defeating the Headhunter from the previous scenario. I thought we would get rewarded for doing that, because I feel it's a good thing to defeat him. But I guess not. I guess he's going to chase us down harder now. Let's shuffle up the encounter deck. And it says here, for Expert campaign only, we set your hit point down equal to the remaining hit point value recorded from the previous scenario, which was 11 thanks to the Honor X-Men, but our max printed hit points are 10 here, so we're just going to have 10 for Magneto's printed hit points. We can subtract a unit from our unspent unit box in the campaign log to heal your hit points back up to full. We're not going to do that because we're at full, but with the last scenario, we had 6 units there, and we decided on buying this card right here, which costs 5 units, so we have 1 left. It's a 0 cost event. It's a 0 action when you ready up a friendly character and draw a card. So I believe this card is going to be super duper powerful, because each time we draw it, we can get a free ready and then refund its the effective resource cost of this card, which is 1, because we have to play the card itself, but we can draw a card back. So we can shuffle this into our player deck here. And then for the Expert campaign only, in player order, each player must choose 1 card from their hand and put it face up into the collection. Okay, so we don't have anything in our hand yet. I think we do that after we do the build and setup and after our mulligans. So we'll actually have cards in our hand, right? Choose a card from your hand, put it face into the collection. Okay, yeah, so let's go ahead and get the collector set up here. So shuffle up our player deck. Set up, create the collection game area. We're gonna have that right here. And then put the top card of each player's deck face into the collection. Okay, so top card here goes into the collection, which will be, ooh, okay, we lost Nick Fury there. All right, that stings a little bit. And then let's see, let's advance the main scheme to stage 1B. Starts out with 4 times player threat. If there are at least 5 cards in the collection, we lose a game. If this hits 10, we also lose a game. As a hero action, we can either exhaust hero or spend 2 resources of any type to discard card from the collection back into the owner's discard pile. Collector has a force interrupt whenever a card we place into a discard pile from play, whether it's an encounter card or a player card, it goes into the collection instead. When he's revealed, we either choose to put top card of your deck into the collection or take 3 damage. Let's take 3 damage here, guys. We're going to draw from 10 down 7. Okay, and then I think we can draw up to our mulligan here, or our hand size of 6 to start off the game and do our initial mulligans. Ooh, we got the Iron Resolve. Okay, that's really good to see. So I think I want that. I want the double. I think I like Blindfold here. Why don't we mulligan? I kind of want to keep the helmet. You know what? Let's mulligan discard 3 cards, I think. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do 3. And we're going to draw 3 more cards. 1, 2. Ooh, got the one way or another. Okay. So right now, after we get our hand, we choose 1 card from our hand and put it face into the collection with the Expert campaign only. Let's get rid of our armor. I don't think we need that. So this goes into the collection, and we only have 5 cards here in our hand, but I guess that's okay. Okay, so that's going to resolve the setup for everything. Let's set this pamphlet aside, and I think we can go ahead and get started here. And I think I just want to play the one way or another first. Let's go ahead and flip up here the hero form. We're going to play one way or another, max 1 per round. Hero action, search the encounter for a side scheme. Review the side scheme, we can draw 3 cards. So let's look through here. We defeat this as acceleration. I feel like maybe the amplify one. Ooh, definitely not the hazard one. If we defeat this, we can draw 2. Amplify, he's gonna attack us with 7 life. We're already kind of low. Okay, you know what? Let's take the acceleration one. We'll do this thing. So we defeat this, we can play a card from here, reducing its cost by 3. I don't know if yeah, we'll just get that anyway. So Crystal Ball, we're going to review this side smooth effect of the one way or another, and we're going to shuffle up deck. Actually, wait. Is there another one? Wait, I think Collector has another one that heals, right? Does the healing one, is that a acceleration? Let's see. That's the Amplify one, the Philosopher's Stone. This one's a ready. Ooh, no, I don't want the ready. The healing ones that has it. Just kidding. Okay, yep. So we will get this one. That I think that's the best side scheme for us to get right now. So just an acceleration, so it adds extra threat to the main. Okay, we're gonna shuffle up the encounter deck here, and we review the crystal ball with hinder 2 plus 3 initial threats. So it's gonna have 5 threat and acceleration. When we defeat this side scheme, we can play a card from our hand, reducing its cost by 3. I don't know we're gonna be doing that right now though. So 5 threat. Now we can resolve the one way or another and then draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Snapple. We got Professor X. Ready a friendly character. If I play X, I can ready him. We do some massive thwarting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. Okay, let's go ahead and I think we're going to use this first as 3 resources so we can play Professor X. When we enters play, choose one. We're pick the one to confuse the villain. So we're going to confuse onto Collector. Okay, we're going to have Professor X store for 3 from this side scheme here. X will take a consequential damage. Then we're going to play Ardent Resolve. Ready a friendly character, draw a card as a hero action. So let's ready a Professor X and we can draw a card here. Okay, so if we thwart this out, we can grab Blindfold. And then we could play Utopia. If I have Magneto and X thwart this out, and I play Blindfold back down for free, raise that Magneto, we can get this down. 1 cannot clear it off. I could just clear this off and keep this acceleration here. But then I can't play Blindfold there. Darn it. I think I go for the greedier play here because we do have the Collector confused. If I just play Blindfold for 3, do I want a magnetic pull here is another question. Because if I thwart that out, we could play Blindfold for 3. We lose Utopia. If I do that, but get a look at the encounter card and get rid of this thing on turn 1, I feel that would be huge. And we can actually get a collection thing off as well. Okay, let's do that. We're going to use 3 resources here. I'm going to just play Blindfold. So when Blindfold enters play, look at the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Discard 1 and put the rest back in the same order. So top 5 cards here. Oh man, it's a bunch of artifacts. Touch your identity. Here I spent 3 different types to discard this. And then this one, attach the enemy with the lowest attack. So this goes in the collector. It gives him +3 attack though. If we can get our thing to discard attachments, we can get rid of this. This is here actually as well. Let's go for the Cloak of Hercules. So we're going to discard this card and put everything else back in the same order. Yikes, that's going to be a little bit rough. That's fine. Okay. And then that resolves Blindfold's effect. We can still continue our turn here. So we're going to have Professor X store for 3 from Gallery Splendor. Drop this down to 2. We'll take another consequential damage. And we're going to have Blindfold Thor for 2. Clear off this side scheme here on turn 1. Is a victory keyword, so it does not go into the discard pile, so it won't go into the collection. And then it gets removed from the game with a victory 1. When defeated, we choose a card I ran from our hand, put it into the collection. We have no cards in our hand, so we don't have to do anything else with that. This is done. Blindfold will take a consequential damage. Then let's use this hero action here. We can exhaust your hero and discard a card from a collection back to the discard pile. Then let's get Nick Fury. Actually, it's an ally. Yeah, no, wait. Let's get the armor. So get the armor discarded back into our discard pile. All right, that's going to end turn. Let's raid back up. And we're draw back up to our hand sets of 5 in our hero form. Hopefully we can get build out or something. Oh, we got the cape. And we got Beak here. All right, it is the collector's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main because of the acceleration. This goes up to 6. He's going to attack us here. We're going to have Professor X defend his attack. He's hitting with a base of 2 plus a boost card here of 2. We knew that with Blindfold. So 4 damage takes out X. Instead of X getting this card, he goes into the collection face up instead. So 2 cards in the collection here. All right, then collector's going to deal us a face down encounter card, which is Cloak of Hercules, attached to enemy with the lowest attack. That's collector. He has +3 attack now. As a hero, actually, we spend 3 physical resources to discard this card. Okay, and we know we're getting that minion next turn. So actually, we're okay right now to flip down. If I play Beak, I can do a lot of threat removal. You can do 2. I want to clear the crystal. I want to get an expensive card to play with the crystal ball. We lost Asteroid M. The helm would be really good here. We magnetic pull for a card. I guess I'm looking for the Thord event would be the ideal card here. Yeah, let's go ahead and use a double resource. We're going to play, actually, let's use these 2 resources here. So I can play Magneto's Cape. We gain the aerial trait. After we resolve magnetic pull, we can exhaust the cape to ready Magneto back up. Let's go ahead and Thor for 2 from the crystal ball. Drop us down 3. Then we use our magnetic pull ability. We can mill until we get a magnetic card. Looking for the Thor event. We got the bubble instead. Actually, that's okay. So get the bubble, we add to our hand, and then after we resolve magnetic pull, we can exhaust the cape to ready Magneto back up. And we can play the bubble for free with the crystal ball here. Yeah, I think we do that. This would be double resource, so I can play Beak. After you play Beak from here, remove 1 threat from the scheme for each X-Men ally you control. We have 2 X-Men allies, so 2 threat going off of this side scheme here. And then Beak's going to thwart for 1 from crystal ball, clear it off. When the side scheme is defeated, has a victory keyword, so it gets removed from the game, does not go into the collection. We can play a card from hand, reducing its cost by 3, so we can play the Magnetic Bubble here for free. Comes straight into play, and this gets removed from the game, going into the victory display. Magnetic Bubble says Magneto gains Retaliate 1. As a force interrupt, when you would take any amount of damage, place it here. If there's at least 6 damage, we discard the bubble. And then let's go ahead and use a hero action here. We can exhaust your hero, discard a card from the collection, back into our discard pile. Let's get X here. Back in Magneto, save Professor X. Never got Beak share taking a consequential damage. All right, we have Collector confused. We know we're not getting advanced, so I'm okay flipping down here. We're going to get that minion. I really want to get our Thord event. We can always do blindfold next turn. Yeah. Let's flip down to, actually, wait, do I want this? The double X and global logistics. X, I don't know if I want to dilute the deck right now. The double is nice. How many more doubles we got? We've seen 2. It's the last global, just I think it's fine. We're gonna flip down to Alter Ego. Trigger Survivor or Alter Ego ability. Shuffle the top 3 cards of your discard pile. These 3 back into your deck here. So we shuffle these 3 cards back in, and then we're just gonna end here in Alter. I'm feeling pretty good. We have the collection at 1 card, and then we have 6 threat in the main. We have the Collector confused. He has 5 attack though with that, and we're getting a minion right now. So the thing that's nasty about the minions that each time they get defeated, the collector collects them. If we defeat this, I think goes in discard pile, he collects it as well. So we're looking for a Raptor Metal for a minion would be really good. Do we have any more Raptor Metals? Yeah, we have 1 more, so hopefully we can draw into it. That's gonna end our turn. Let's right back up. We'll have the bubble to help us defend. Let's draw back up to our hands. Let's here of 6. Hopefully we're getting the Thor event. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, we got the electromagnetic blast. Can I do enough Thoring though? Okay. Collector's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to see him because we're in Alter Ego, but he is fully confused. Then we get dealt a face down encounter card. Oh, wait a minute. He doesn't get a boost. So what is this card? Attached in with the lowest scheme. It goes into collector with a hazard now. Hero action spend 3 energies to discard his card. Okay, well, that's not great. So we got to get rid of this thing because the hazard is even worse now. So he has a hazard and he has a +3 attack. All right, it's back to our turn. Yikes. Okay. I want to play under surveillance. So if I electromagnetic blast, we can electromagnetic blast this thing out. How much do I want to try to build here? If I play the Helicarrier, I could grab a card with magnetic pull. We could get it ready with the cape. I don't need a heal right now because I have the bubble. So I want to thwart this down. I want to double thwart with Magneto. Okay, we're going to flip up to hero form. We're going to thwart for 2 from the main, drop it down to 5. Then we're going to use our magnetic pull ability, mill until we get a magnetic card. Ooh, losing some good cards here. We got the Raptor Metal, so it adds to our hand with the effect of the magnetic pull. Okay. Then I want to get the Helicarrier out. Yeah, we're going to use, after we resolve magnetic pull, we can exhaust the cape to ready Magneto back up. Okay. Then do we toss blindfold and just get her back? We can cycle her a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and use, I want to plan out. Okay, let's use 3 resources here so I can play our helicarrier. We can exhaust the helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. Let's see, if I thwart 2 here, then we can electromagnetic blast that. And then, I think we just do that. We're going to thwart for 2, drop this down to 3 threat. Then we're going to exhaust the helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. This will be a resource to play electromagnetic blast. Here, action thwart remove 3 threat from a scheme, clears off the main. If this removes the last threat from that scheme, which it did, you can discard an attachment with the text hero action or hero response. This says hero action, we can discard it. Instead of getting discarded with the collector's effect, he collects his own item, goes into the collection here, and that will resolve the electromagnetic blast. I think what we do here is actually use this hero action. So we can't exhaust hero anymore because we're already exhausted, but we can spend 2 resources of any type. This would be 2 resources here to discard card from the collection back into its owner's discard pile. Let's get Nick Fury back into our discard here. So we want to keep that low. And that's going to end our turn. He has 5 attack, but we know he's getting boosted 0 because that min was 0. So let's end our turn ready back up. So we put 5 damage on the bubble here. Draw back up to hand size of 5, hold on to under surveillance. Oh snap, we got X again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Do I want to play X here? That might be really good to prevent from scheming. Okay, collector's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. Do I want to block with the ally? Let it go into the collection and then dig that for the ally back out. If we do that, X is not a good play because then X will also go into the collection. I want to get our other electromagnetic blast is the thing, so I can get rid of this thing. I think we want to block for ally because the MAGNETO can soak so much more. We're going to take a risk here. Let's block here with blindfold. So he's in with a base of 2 plus 3 is 5. Boost card is 0. That's fine. Boost is 0 here. We're solid with blindfold. So 5 damage takes out blindfold. Instead of going to this card, she goes into the collection. So 2 cards in collection now. Then we get dealt a face down counter card, which is an assault. The villain attacks you. Oh, I should have just taken the first attack. Let's block here with beak. Here's a boost. I don't want to lose a bubble in one go. Average activation ends. Reveal this card. Terrible. Okay, so 5 damage takes out beak. He goes into collection. Collector's collecting all of our mutants. And then attach collector, when he would take any amount of damage, prevent the, or put his card face to collection, prevent all the damage, and place threat on the main scheme equal to the amount of damage prevent this way. Okay, I guess that's fine-ish. Okay, so back to our turn here. That was not great. The collection is filling up right now. Let's go ahead and use the hero action. Exhaust your identity to discard card from collection. Let's get blindfold back into our discard pile. So we only do that once per round, so we can no longer do that anymore, even though I could ready up. Let's magnetic pull, mill until we get a magnetic card, got right away, adds your hand, exhaust the cape to ready Magneto back up. We're not getting 3 physicals to get rid of that. I feel like the play here is to flip down. It's probably to block with X. Oh man, everything's gonna go into the collection. That's the part that's rough. Let's see. We have, I can't, we're not slowing. Yeah, we're getting way too many cards into the collection here. If I put a confuse on collector, do we have Dazzler? Is she gone? She's gone already. I don't know how she. I think from a magnetic pool. I don't want to confuse him because I don't want to play X here. So I think I go for the Surveillance and Legion. Okay, so why don't we? Legion can't get rid of this thing. Okay, we're gonna use the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of this card we play by 1. This will be 2 resources here for a total of 3, so I can play Legion. Legion is going to attack collector for 1. Force interrupt when we would take any amount of damage, put this card face into the collection, prevent all damage, place it on the main scheme, equal to amount of threat, prevent this way. So this happens first, goes into collection, we add 1 threat on the main scheme because Legion has 1 attack. And the collector takes no damage. After Legion uses a base power like attacking, this card top card your deck. If it's an energy, we can do 2 damage to enemies. So we're going to do our first damage to Collector here. 2 damage brings him 14 down to 12. I want to grab this back here, so I'm going to Survivor. Let's see, do I thwart? Or do I start attacking? Are we going to deck out? We get 3. No, we're not going to deck out here. So that's pretty good. We can play this, so he won't win even if he schemes us out. I think I'll leave the main scheme here. We can either attack. I think I want to recover. So actually, let's attack. We're going to swing for 2 on the Collector. That'll bring from 12 down to 10. I forgot Legion should have taken consequence damage. We flip down to after equal trigger Survivor, and we change this form, shuffle the top 3 cards of your discard pile, these 3 right here, including Electromagnetic Blast, into your deck. So we shuffle these cards back in, and then we're going to play the Under Surveillance here. Shuffle. Alright, yeah, it goes up to 3, and we can increase the threat threshold. So we should be fine here, hopefully. Alright, so we're going to use 2 resources here, the 2 Magneto missiles, to play Under Surveillance. Attached to the main scheme, this will increase the target threat by the main scheme by 4. So instead of us losing at 10 now, we're going to lose at 14 thanks to the Under Surveillance. But we also lose if we get 5 cards in a collection, so hopefully that does not happen here. We need to scry the encounter deck. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. We're going to draw back up to our hand sets of 6, hopefully gain the Electromagnetic Blast. We got it. Okay. And we got Triage for some healing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more card. X-Jet. Okay. Collector's turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to scheme because we're an Alter Ego with a base of 3. Boost card. Put this item goes in play, engage with you. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so he schemes for 3. This guy's a 1-view effect, but it does not trigger because the boost effect. So he schemes for 3. This guy schemes for 2. Total of 5 more threat going on in the main. That's getting huge. And then we get down encounter card, which is an advance. He's going to scheme with a base of 3. The boost of 2. So he schemes for another 5. This is up to 13 out of 14, so we barely stayed alive. And we're going to have to thwart that all the way down here. Okay. It's back to our turn. Okay, that was pretty bad. Do we have any more magnetic cards in here for a magnetic pool? Let's count the magnetic cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 1 more magnetic card. What is it? Is there a double? Have we seen both? I think it's our double, because it's the only massive magnetism here, right? Okay, so we can get our double guaranteed. We take the attack from this minion because we have this thing here, so we just ignore it right now and let the bubble soak that. I want to get rid of this thing, but if I do that, it goes into collection with X as well. Oh man, that is rough. Okay, let's see. I think I need it ready, so we're just gonna flip up to hero form here. I mean, I'm glad we didn't lose. It went only up to 13, but we had a lot of unlucky encounter cards to get that. Okay. Let's see here. I think I need some magnetic pull first, or we gotta use a hero action. I don't think I can drop this side scheme all the way down. Let's see, X does 3. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So depending on what Legion does, actually, if Legion, we have 2 cards on our deck. If Legion gets that card, we can remove 2 there from a scheme. So it could possibly 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we can Electromagnetic Blast that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need to double up twice. I don't have that. I can spend resources to get rid of a card though. But if we get rid of this and X leaves, we have 2 more cards in there, so we cannot take another card in the collection. We're going to deck out and get double encounter cards as well. So I feel like we have to leave this thing here, the massive attack, and then we block with X instead of Electromagnetic Blasting here. We get the confused though. Okay, we're gonna do Legion first. We're gonna take a risk. Oh no, I have the magnetic pool because I need to get the ready here. Okay, let's go ahead and thwart for 2. Yeah, we have the thwart either way, so we're gonna thwart for 2. Then we're gonna have Legion. Let's thwart for 1. Wait, we're not gonna do that. I mean, we're gonna use magnetic pool. Mill until we get a magnetic card. We got it right away. Add to your hand. Then we exhaust the cape to ready Magneto back up. Okay, so I want to get this stuff back into our shuffle before we redo anything. So let's see. Do I want to play this? I could spend resources right now to get a card out of the collection this turn. I definitely want to confuse the collector because it was a mistake to not confuse him. Do I want to get rid of Psionic Ghost here? No, I can't, because if I get rid of him, it goes into collection. And that is not good for me. Man, this Cloak of Hercules is really hurting me right now. I've decided what I do here. If I play allies, like Triage could heal us. Well, really, he could heal Legion if Legion doesn't heal himself. If I play the X-Jet, play Honor X-Men, Legion gets me a card and decide what to do here with X or Triage after seeing the card. Yeah, let's just do that. We're gonna do 3 resources here. So I can play the X-Jet. It's a 3-cost support. We exhausted generate a water resource for a player whose identity has X-Men trait. We have the X-Men trait as Magneto. Let's have Legion go ahead and throw for 1. After he activates, discard top card of your deck. If it was a mental, we can do 2 damage to enemy or remove 2 threat from a scheme. Okay, so 2 more threat goes off of the main here. And then we deck out, so we get dealt face and counter card. Legion will take a consequent damage after activating, and we shuffle our discard pile back into our deck. So I think I have Triage heal Legion here, because if he gets defeated, it goes into collection, and we know that is not good for us right now. Could play Triage and Professor X here. Have X block for us if he's going to lead play anyways. Okay. So let's go ahead and use a double resource here to play Triage. When it enters play, heal 2 damage for X-Men character. Let's heal Legion for 2, so we can activate more in the future turns. And I think I'm going to play X here. Do I want X to just ready me to do this thing? No, I could just do it right now. Play X to get the confuse and Thor. Yeah, we're using hero action here. Exhaust your hero to discard a card from collection back into your discard pile. Let's get Beak here into the discard, so keeping that at 2. Then we're going to Helicare to reduce X's costs by 1, so it's 2 costs. 1 resource, 2 resource, play Professor X. When he enters play, choose one, pick the one to confuse a villain. Confuse collector. And X is going to Thor for 3 from the main. So we'll take a consequence damage. And that's going to end our turn. No, let's have Triage move. We're going to do Triage, Thor for 1. Yeah, let's drop that down. It would take consequence damage. End our turn, we're going to ready back up. The perfect situation is for me to Rapid Metal the Psionic Ghost. Okay, that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up, draw back up to 5 here. Okay, ooh, we got no shards though. Okay, Collector's turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. This goes back up to 5. His attack is the base of 2 plus 3 is 5. X blocks because he's leaving play anyways. Boost here is 1. So 6 damage takes out X. Then this guy's gonna hit us for 2. It goes on the bubble instead. We also have Retaliate 1 with the bubble, so 1 damage back on the ghost. Right, here we go in counter cards. We could dealt in counter card, total of 2. Caught off guard, discard an upgrade or support control. If no cards was discarded, its card gains surge. Oh man, so it goes into collection here. I think we lose the X-Jet. Do I have Global Logistics? I do have Global Logistics here. But also Blindfold as well. Darn it. I should have played the Honor X-Men. Oh, I forgot. When X leaves play, he actually goes into collection instead. So we're going to have 4 cards in collection. Okay, we're going to lose the X-Jet, goes into collection. That's the caught off guard. Last card is Master Plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes, we mill from the counter deck until we get a side scheme. Got one right here. The something Monarch Egg. Hinder 2 plus 3, so 5 threat. And when we defeat this, we can ready up. Okay, not too good for us right now. All right, so it's back to our turn. Okay, let's see. We're at the 4 here. We get 5. We lose. I forgot. This goes into his discard pile, not mine. Okay, well, we need to slowly. Man, the speed of the cards that go in there are faster than the speed that we can stop them from going in there. That's a little bit unfortunate. I think I need Legion to activate here. Uh, okay, we need to see what Legion does for us. So let's go ahead and thwart for 1. Actually, we're gonna have him swing for 1. No, if I get it wrapped in metal though, should I magnetic pull first? Yeah, we're gonna thwart for 2 from the Monarch egg. Drop us down 3. We're using magnetic pull, mill until we get a magnetic card. Looking for our wrapped in metal. We got the armor here. Ask your hand, these will get discarded. Okay, then we exhaust the cape after doing that to ready back up. So we're not getting our wrapped in metal here. Let's do Legion. Let's thwart. Store for 1 from here. Draws down to 2. Legion's effect discards the top card of our deck. It's a physical, so he can heal 2 damage. He's at full life. That was a miss. And then he'll take a consequent damage. Alright, that wasn't great. So we defeat this, we can just ready back up. Might as well do that because the master plan is gone now, so no point leaving a side scheme out. We could blindfold metal shards. Get the metal shards back in. Let's see, okay. Magneto's gonna thwart for 2. Let's clear off the Monarch egg here. Okay, when the side scheme is defeated, we can ready our identity. It goes in victory display because it has a victory keyword, does not go into the collection. We got use a hero action here. Exhaust your identity, discard a card from collection. Let's get the extra back into our discard pile. Okay. What's the play here? If I do that, I can blindfold, get the global logistics back into deck with the metal shards. I think it's a play in the double. We have 1 global logistics, so 2 global logistics in the deck I think would be good for us after getting blindfold out. We need to look at the encounter cards. Yeah, so we have 1 encounter card incoming here. He's confused. This guy schemes for 2. We allow that. We're looking for a wrapped in metal for Sonic Ghost. Okay, we're going to do 3 resources here so we can play blindfold. When she enters play, look at the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Discard 1, put the rest back in the same order. Oh man, if I discard the Under Fire, we get Psionic Ghost. Is there any way for us to not do that? If we stay in hero form, have ally block, it's not good. Psionic Ghost confused on the 1 reviewed. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Oh man, and then we get Servant Bot and we get an assault. He's gonna attack us 2 times. And then he'll get this as a boost for the assault. That's fine. Okay. We're going to discard Under Fire because that's way too bad. And then we'll put these back on the same order. That's not the best situation. Okay. We're going to exhaust Heli character to reduce the cost next card we play by 1. So this would be a double to play Metal Shards. Here, action attack, do 7 to enemy. Let's hit the collector of 7. Brings from 10 down to 3. Then we're going to have Blindfold, Thor for 2 from the main. Drop it down to 3. She'll take a consequential damage. We're going to flip down to Alter Ego. Survivor shuffles the top 3 cards of the discard pile back into their deck. And we want these 3 cards here. So Metal Shards for more damage. And the Global Logistics to help us scry a little bit and control what the collector is going to do. All right. So we shuffled up, ending our turn. Let's right back up, and we're safe this time in Alter Ego. Let's draw back up to our hands as of 6. Looking for a wrapped in metal. Okay, oof. That will save us a little bit from one of the Psionic Ghosts at least. And we got the Metal Shards again. Okay, it's the collector's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He schemes, but he's confused. This guy schemes for 2, so the main goes up to 6. Then we get dealt a face down counter card, which is another Psionic Ghost. When review, you are confused now. So this one is reviewed, so we are confused. Okay, back to our turn here. I want to wrap in metal 1 of them. I have Utopia as well. Oh, we didn't get our scrying. So, well, we know the next 2 cards. He's going to get an activation, get double activation here. It's going to pop our bubble. If he attacks, oh man, oh man. Okay, let's, what can we do here? I have a metal shards, which can do 7. I feel I need to last a little bit longer here. We're gonna flip up. Can I survive this game if Magneto no longer thwarts? I didn't ask for M there, so I could wrap in metal. We do 3. No, that's not enough. Okay, let's have Legion activate. We're gonna swing for 1 on the Psionic Ghost. He'll discard top card of our deck. It's a physical, so we heal 2 damage for Legion. He's back to full life, and he takes the consequence damage. Alright, that's okay-ish. Let's go ahead and swing for 2. We'll defeat the Psionic Ghost. Goes into the collection. Then we're going to use our mana pool, mill into get a mana card. Got it right away. Oh, we got the other wrapped in metal. And then we exhaust the cape to ready back up. So now we're gonna actually, do I want to do this first? Yeah, let's just do this first. We're going to use a double resource here to play wrapped in metal and tie up the Psionic Ghost. So now he can no longer activate, and he's kind of not in play anymore. So we don't have to worry about getting him into the collection. I can get Utopia down. And a surveillance team down. I can thwart to get rid of my confuse. He's gonna attack us twice here. Darn. Okay, we're gonna use Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. This would be a resource to play Utopia. If each of your allies has X-Men trait, increase your ally by 1, and after an X-Men ally display, we exhaust Utopia to rev another X-Men character. Then we're going to use the hero action here, discard or spend 2 resources of any type, a mental and a wild, to discard a card from collection back into the discard pile. Let's get X here back into our discard pile there. And then we're gonna, what do we do, guys? I think I need to, yeah, we're gonna thwart to get rid of this confuse. All right, oh man, this is rough. Let's enter turn, let's right back up. The Cloak of Hercules is still a lot of damage. We hold on to this, drop it up to 5. We got Dazzler. If I can get a flip here safely, then we may be able to survive. That, we're gonna get an advance. That is the rough thing. 5 damage, so we actually defend this. We know the boost is 0, goes on a bubble. Retaliate, next one goes on a bubble. Okay, collector's turn, he's gonna add 1 to the main. He attacks with the boost, with the base of 5, put the plus booster. We know that's 0, I believe. So we're gonna defend this for 2. Here's the boost, 0, so 5 damage. We defend for 2, so we take 3. All the damage goes on the bubble, and there's still less than 6 damage, so this survives. We're gonna retaliate, hit him back for 1, drops down to 2. The ghost will not attack us because it's wrapped in metal. Then we get dealt with face on a counter, which is an assault, so he's gonna attack us again with a base of 5. We're gonna take it. So here's the boost, 1, so 6 damage. Also goes on the bubble. So now the bubble is knocked out. We won't retaliate, but whenever the bubble is defeated, it goes into the collection face up. So 4 cards again in that collection. All right, that's gonna end collector's turn. So I need to get the confuse off on a collector, get a card out of the collection. I think we want to get Generation X. Oh, we have Global Logistics though. Do I have enough damage? If I need to magnetic pool. Yeah, let's magnetic pool here for a card. We're using magnetic pool, mill until we get a magnetic card. Got the helmet, add to your hand. We exhaust the cape. Let's ready back up. Okay, I think we can do this, guys. So I'm going to exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of this card we play by 1. So the Dazzler's only, wait. We're not going to do that yet. We need to use our basic activation. Let's go ahead and thwart for 2 from the main. Then we're going to now use the Helicarrier, reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. So Dazzler 3 costs. This would be 3 resources, so we can play Dazzler. When she enters play, confuse the enemy. Let's confuse the collector here. Okay, and then we can also exhaust Utopia when X-Men ally enters play to rev another X-Men character. And we have 4 X-Men allies because Utopia increased our ally by 1, so we can't have 4. Okay, Then I think I want to, yeah, let's use a hero action here once per round. So we're going to exhaust Magneto, get a card from collection back out into the discard pile. So 3 cards in collection there. Then, oh wait, I can't global logistics. Darn it, I used a helicarrier already. Let me see. I think, okay, sorry about that, guys. So we're not going to do that. We're actually going to use the metal shards instead of using helicarrier. I forgot we need this up here. So when we pay for Dazzler, instead of using helicarrier, we're going to use the metal shards. That shouldn't have changed anything else. Okay, so now we play global logistics. Action, exhaust the sheet card you control. Let's exhaust helicarrier. Look at the top 4 cards of a player deck or encounter deck. So we're going to look at the top 4 cards here. We can discard any number of them, put it on top or on the bottom deck in any order. So we're just going to get 1 encounter card. We could have just kept this. That would have been fine. Attach enemy with the highest scheme. So this goes on the collector. That's our encounter card. And hopefully we can try to end him next turn. Let's see. We don't want to do this stuff. This would be his boost. It's 1. We're going to put both these cards at the bottom of the encounter deck because I don't want those. So we know that we're getting a boost of 1 for the next time. And then this will be an encounter card, which is fine here as an artifact with the Amplify. All right, so that resolves the global logistics there. Oh, I should have done that after. That's fine. We get the metal shards back in Survivor, and we'll have 2 metal shards in our deck. Hopefully, we can draw them here. Let's play Generation X. It is a player side team with 3 times player threat. If we defeat it, then we can search our deck and discard pile for an identity specific event and add it to our hand. Yeah, let's go ahead and flip down here to Alter Ego, trigger Survivor, shuffle the top 3 cards of your discard pile back into your deck. So now we have 2 metal shards in our deck in a global logistics. So we're looking to try to draw 1 of those metal shards. If we can do that, I think we have the kill. If we draw none of them, then we don't have the kill. But they draw 2 out of the cards left in our deck. And then Dazzler can activate here. So why don't we have her, let's have her thwart for 2 from the main. Draw down 3, she'll take a damage. Ends our turn, we're going to ready back up here. Drawing back up to 6, hoping we get, oh, we're not, okay, we got the metal shards. All right, guys, I think we have the kill here, and we know the encounter cards. Okay, collector's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to scheme because we're not eagle, but he's fully confused. This guy can't scheme because they're wrapped in metal. Do we have a magnetic missile here? Because if we can get 1. No, they're both gone. All right, that's fine. All right, actually, that would cause us to lose if these cards discard. Okay, then we get out an encounter card, which is this thing. Attach to enemy with the highest scheme. It goes on the collector. It just has +1 scheme as attachment. As a hero action, we spend 2 resources to discard it. But when we discard it, goes into collection. Okay, and then it is back to Archer. Okay, let me look at what collector stage 3 does here. One review, put the top card of the player deck face into collection, place the third in the main, give each card in the collection. That's fine. So we lose the card in collection. There's 4 cards there. We should be okay with that. Okay. Let's see here. And how much life does he have? He has 18 hit points. So 2 metal shards should be enough to get the kill. Generation X will grab us the other one, so I don't need to worry too much about that. If I do this, I grab the Generation X here. I want a magnetic pool, actually. Yeah, that will be the better play. So let's go ahead and flip up to hero form. And then I think just in case, we're going to use the hero action here, right? With 14, 16. I don't know what Legion's going to do. Or do I thwart first? I think I use a hero action. Okay, wait, do I have enough resources to spend 2 resources? If I do this, Okay, we're going to use a hero action here. Exhaust your hero. Discard a card from collection back into its owner's discard pile. So we're going to get this on. It goes back into the collector's discard pile here. Then we're going to magnetic pool. Mill until we get a magnetic card. Got the other metal shards add to our hand. And then that's going to resolve that. So we now exhaust the cape to ready back up. Okay, so even if we did not get the metal shards, we could thwart out Generation X, but we got it anyway. So I think we have it here. We need to pop, let's see, Dazzler swings 2. We'll give Legion, yeah, okay, that will work out. Okay, All right, I think we can do this here. Do we have threat removal? No, we don't. Okay, so it is our turn. Dazzler's going to swing for 2 on a collector. That will bring him from 2 down to 0 and flip him over to his third and final stage here. All right, he has 18 life. And then when reviewed, each player puts a top card of their deck face into the collection and then place a threat on the main scheme for each card in the collection. So 3 cards in collection, 3 goes on the main. This goes from 4 up to 7. Okay, and then we're fine here because there's not 5 cards there, so we didn't lose with that yet. And then 18 life. Okay, and that's it for the when reviewed. When a card we place face in discard pile from play, put it into collection set and then place it there on the main scheme, so he has a worser force interrupt now. Okay, Dazzle will now take a consequential damage for hitting the collector for 2. Magneto is going to swing for 2 on the collector. That'll bring it from 18 down to 16. Then we're going to use 3 resources here, so we play a metal shards. Here, action attack, do 7 damage to enemy on the collector. That'll bring from 16 down to 9. Then we're going to use another 3 resources here. So we play a second metal shards. Actually, wait a minute. Oh no, if I could get Legion, but I can't global logistics here because I don't have the resources. Yeah, 3 resources here to play another metal shards. Here, action attack, do 7 damage to an enemy. That's going to bring the collector from 9 down to 2. Okay, then we're going to have Legion swing for 1 on the collector. So that will bring it from 2 down to 1. And the Legion's effect is card top card your deck. It is a wild. Okay, so none of his effects trigger off a wild. He'll take a consequential damage and he lives. Then we're going to have Triage swing for 1 on the collector, brings from 1 down to 0, and Triage will not take consequential damage, so he won't get defeated and he will not go into the collection. All right, guys, there you go. That was super duper rough. Tough game there, but we're able to control the collector to an extent. And yeah, we only had 3 cards in collection, so yeah, we got the win here on scenario number 2. So let's see here what we got for the rewards. Okay, victory. We don't have 7 life though, so that's gonna be unfortunate. But collector 2, escape the museum. I think it's gonna be easier for us to heal back up. Record units in a player's respective unspent units box. Okay, so we got record units there. We have 1 left over from the previous scenario, so we have 1 from the previous scenario. Then we record 1 unit for each player. So from this scenario, we're going to have 1 now. And then record a number of units for each player to a max of 3 equals to the victory values of the encounter card display. So in the victory display, we have victory 1. These are both victory 0. So no victory from these, only 1 victory there. So we got 1 now. Okay. Then record 1 unit for each player if there are 1 or fewer cards in collection. That is not true. We do not get a point there. Record 1 unit for each player if there's no threat on the main scheme. Yeah, there's 7 threat on the main scheme, so we don't get that either. Yeah, so we only get 2 more units here. In the cards in the collection session, record the title of each player card in the collection. So we have to record the electromagnetic blast here in the collection. Do we lose that? That would not be good. Yeah, if we lost, I should have exhausted to take this out instead of this out on a ghost, but maybe we do lose it. Okay, I don't know what that means. So we have to record electromagnetic blast. And if Badoon Headhunter is in the victory display, he's not in the victory display, so we don't mark him here for defeated. And for expert campaign only, record your identity, your identity's remaining hit points, so we record 7 here. So I'm a little bit worried about losing that, but I'm not sure what happens on the next one. Actually, let's take a look here. Let's see. In play order, discard cards until this card attachment, review that card. Yeah, I don't know where that would be. I will read this more carefully later. Oh wait, each player must search their deck, discard out in hand for each of the cards recorded in the cards in the collection. Remove those cards from the game. Each player drops their hand size. Oh man, so we do have to remove this from the game for the next scenario. Do we do that for Nebula and everything else too? Let's see. Shuffle the... I don't think we do, right? So just for the next scenario, which is easier, because that one's a huge building out scenario. Shuffle each galactic artifacts. What is the Ronin one? I'm kind of looking ahead here. I just want to see if we're going to lose this card forever. Searching count, discard power for pinch maneuver. Okay, I think we only lose the electromagnetic blast in the next scenario, but we lose both of them, don't we? What does this say? Campaign remove for each card recorded in the cards collection. Then remove those cards from the game. Okay, so I think we just lose one of this. This is the one recorded card there. For their cards recorded. Yeah, because we didn't get two of them, so we remove one. Yeah. All right. So this is it here for scenario number 2 of our Galaxy's Most Wanted Expert campaign. We now have 3 units total. I don't know if I'm going to buy anything off of that because I want to save and get another good card like the Ardent Resolve, like a high unit card. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay here for our expert campaign, and I'll see you guys in the next video.